minutes late. That's why I was a couple minutes late. She can't. The reason I am not where I usually am is because these bins I have to go through. I have to put things away. Oh, well, I'll be hanging out probably till my battery says about 10%. But I have to go through all these, so I might as well just kill two birds with one stone. Where am I going to set these for now? I take water to the cabin because I like my own city water. The cabin doesn't have water. It was a smart move on their end not to have water. They don't have to worry about busted pipes in it was made in 1946. So in a building that's pushing 80 years. But I might as well finish this. Spicy on the... Hold on. No, Goose. Where are we going? So, I have to get these buggers restocked for the next trip. Which isn't going to be for a few months, but I might as well get it done now and know that I can just grab them and go. The box that says dry food has, and not dry food. It's got my water buckets in it. I have to go in and get our own water that I have to boil. Easy off, that can stay here on the shelf. Okay. It's got a rag that's going to the wash, so that this needs more coffee. And there's a 4-cup coffee maker. No, it doesn't need any more coffee because I'm the only coffee drinker now. So that one's done. I don't know that one. That one will be empty for dry food. And I have 5 of these containers I gotta go through. I have a broom that comes in a box because there's times I've been up there and there is no broom. Some jackass runs off with it or takes it by the fire pit. Hang my jacket up. Oh, yeah, hanging it up out here. Smells like wood smoke. It gets hung up out here. So I have, there we go. And there's the basket that says buckets and cleaning supplies, which didn't have a bucket in. You can tell I left in a bit of a hurry. There's the cleaning supplies. And there's more cleaning supplies. Buckets need to be redone. Because let's see. I bring a percolator too. Because sometimes I've gotten there and there's no coffee pot. If there's an old metal percolator, the idiots have taken it out to the fire pit and pretty much destroyed it. So I bring my own coffee pot. I even brought up a Hamilton Beach Keurig thing, and that disappeared. And it was all beat to shit. They did have a Keurig there for a while, and that disappeared. So, you know, I'm sure some people would look at me and say it's overkill in what I bring and what I do. And my attitude is, I have to have my coffee. So, let's This goes into the buckets. I always have an old pot for water. This A has Comet in it. His Comet doesn't come with a lid. And B, it's so old. It's one of those that came out of the old stoves with a drop-down pot. That's what this is. Somewhere I have the lid. But yeah. I have every sort of cleaning supply that I could think of there. And I have sponges, washcloths, anything like that goes. So that I don't have to worry about bringing them. Okay. Alright, the buckets are in the box labeled buckets now, finally. That's done. And the soap. Dawn dish soap is straight up, so I don't have a slimy mess. And, good God, I think this camera's filthy. No big deal. It might actually hide some of the wrinkles. Hold on. It's a little bit better. The wrinkles just shine. Okay. So that one says buckets, cleaning supplies like it's supposed to. And so, hold on. I'm going to put coffee cup and broom in with the dry food. Give me the coffee maker and broom in with the dry food for now. Hey, so I don't break the coffee percolator. Stove, flashlight, axe, mugs, hammer, pots. Yeah. Oh. Okay, that one hasn't been messed with. I even bring a butane stove because some days we don't. Oh no, you don't. The power doesn't always stay on. So, if anything, I have a butane stove to heat up soup and coffee. All right, axe, where are you at? I can't even play with this thing on here, just for the fun of it, because, well, the tube's view wouldn't like it, so it goes in there. That one's done. If I can get it to fit in there properly, it would be a lot nicer. Okay. Nope, that's still not going to work either. So, I don't know where I would find chat. If there is a chat, I don't know. I can't see. So, yeah, so evidently nobody's chatted yet, so which is okay. I'm gonna go bananas trying to get this to fit. This is like a puzzle. Trying to get this all to fit in there. What's not fitting? How was everyone's Mother's Day? Hey, Alfonso, how are you? The orange box. The one behind me? Love, the orange box is just, hey, you gotta be broken down. That's all it is. It's gotta go into the garbage. But it got piled here with recycling. That's gotta go. But I've got all this cabin stuff in. I have 4 doors. This area. I've got outside door. to the laundry room and the kitchen, down to the basement, which we never use. I have a pressure washer in the way. And on the other side of me is the garage. This would be a hell of a place if someone came staggering in drunk, not knowing which door to go down. So, yeah, I gotta get this. All right, this was closed time. I've just got to figure out how I have it nice and closed last time. But that's nothing wants to cooperate today. I keep thinking it's Monday. No, that would have been awesome though. We used to dabble in trains, but my dad did, and all that stuff's gone. So, oh, you blasted lid. The lid may just have to stay behind next time. There we go. Now, downstairs I've got, in a box, slot car trap. I need to break out for the kidlet. For the 4-year-old, she'd get a kick out of it now. I mean, the boys played with it so much, the cars they barely connect anymore. It's been that. It was that kind of they had a blast. Now, I don't go back to the cabin until, hey, buddy, how are you, sweetheart? I don't go back welcome to chaos. I got to get this done. So I was like, yeah, I'll visit with you guys while I do it so it's not so lonely. I got to get these crates all restocked and put back where it's labeled it's supposed to be. Got, have to go with paper towel. I mean, that's one thing I like about Airbnbs. They have everything you need. Yeah, just take your clothes and your makeup or whatever. The cabin, I have to take, they have plates and bowls and everything, and I don't want to wash them. So I take a stack of paper plates and paper bowls and everything else. And, so I gotta see what's in here. This can now be thrown away now that we're back home. I need to start a garbage bag. Well, you guys got a little garbage anyway. Multi-use. And I know when I go in July, I will have the daycare kids all day, so I'll have to be going back and forth going, oh, look at this, and I watched something they're doing on Fortnite, so I won't get any time. I thought, well, okay, they'll get older, I'll have more time to get some stuff done while they're still here doing their own thing. No, I have to be there with them while they play Minecraft, or I'm like, and after a while I tell them, guys, I can't stay, I'm gonna throw up watching you guys play this, because the movement, I can't do it. Another garbage thing. The cabin, oh my God. The cabin, I swear to God, government makes no sense at all. So, it was shut down for a couple of months for structural issues. A beam that needs to be replaced. Was it replaced? No. They took the steps out, found the beam that was the problem, left the beam, didn't replace the steps. And it was a beam to like a back screened in kind of porch area where people kept their chainsaws, their wood, their axe, whatnots. No, they just boarded that up, closed and locked the door from the kitchen to that back area. Oh, Awesome, Alfonso. I love trains. Yep, I know exactly what size you're talking about. I would have, when the boys were little, I wanted so bad one of those for the Christmas tree, but we just couldn't afford it. Um, but so they locked it, so you can't get into the back area, even though you can access the back area from outside, but you can't lock anything in it. And they put 2 locks on it. Not sure why. One of the locks they took from the bathroom, which you can't use because there's no running water. But you can get into the bathroom now. I don't know if they opened it up for extra storage. I don't know what they did. There's chipmunk shit in the sink, and I'm not gonna wash it out. But it makes no sense. Oh yeah, and they put in a new fire. They moved the old fire pit, put in a new fire pit, and cemented in like PE benches. Didn't fix the structural issue. Not exactly sure how the federal government works, if it works at all. But yeah, I was just like, I walked in and I was like, really? So the back room, and they took out the piece of paper that said, bring your wood through the back so you don't mess up the hardwood floor. So now people have to go through either the kitchen, which has a new hardwood floor, or the living room area, which is an older hardwood floor. I'm like, just no sense whatsoever. Completely. Yeah, they are very expensive. Yeah, we had some of the little end scales. I always like the cabooses. We were at helping that gal move a couple weeks back, and one of the guys helping found a railroad spike. And I said, yeah, my dad used to take those and take the little tiny trains and, paint the spike and then glue the train on top. I've got some of those sitting around somewhere. But, yeah, I never could. Yeah, I mean, the experience was the same, except the fact that chainsaws and everything had to be locked in the Expedition instead of just being able to go right out the door and grab what you need or grab any extra wood for the night. Nope. Nope. And see if I can get these puppies out of the thing. I bought... Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I don't think so. Because I don't think we have any here. And I'm pretty sure when my stepmom's kids came in and they indiscriminately just had an estate sale and got rid of both of their stuff, and to the point where my stepmom's like, I didn't even get some of the stuff I wanted because they sold it all. So at some point, hopefully, I will get my stamps I am supposed to have. But yeah, pretty much a lot of the stuff's gone, and I'm pretty sure my surfboard's gone. As a kid, I found on one of my grandpa's rental a Hobie surfboard. I mean, we're talking the ones that are, wide. The hang 10, the kind you can hang all 10 of your toes off the edge. And it was really pretty, had a number, and I'm pretty sure that's gone. Yeah. Oh, it's the gray cat is just over here dying because I won't put her out. Okay, that's there. That's cups are there. Coffee powdered creamer is there whether I like it or not. Coffee powdered creamer is my backup creamer. Toilet paper. I tell ya. I was surprised. The granddaughter had no problems using the outhouse. And the outhouse is, I mean, it's kept clean, dug out and whatnot, but it's so old that there's the regular seat, and then off to the regular seat is the kid's seat. Oh no, yeah. Most of my stuff was at my dad's, and so that sucks. I mean, my brother, I haven't let him know that the Star Wars figures are okay. I think he forgot about them. So when he goes, I'm gonna tell the boys. I said, this is your inheritance from your uncle. 1977. I mean, a box of action figures. So, yeah. So I've been watching Hoarders a lot, and so I've been throwing away a lot. But now my brain is like, no, wait, you have a yard sale to do in June, so don't throw that shit away just yet. Okay, luckily, oh God, this morning I was, I'll look and see. I don't know if we have any, when I go through the basement, if there's anything in there or not. I don't know. But I will keep an eye out and definitely keep that in mind. But I was rudely awakened this morning by some place that, well, by my bank, 7 charges. I think it was 7 or 6 charges that weren't authorized by me, to the tune of $1,200. Just paydays today. I was like, you assholes. Luckily, the fraud called, and those are, my cards cut off, and those are denied. So that's good, but still. Now I have to go into town tomorrow and get a new card so I can pay my bills. Let's see. The next trip is only going to be 4 people. Let's sit there and count out how many plates, how many bowls. It's all taken care of. 4 should be enough for that night. And I know there's enough bowls. I'm going to take the daycare kids for a night. It's killing them. Monday, the 9-year-old was like, she's like, well, she's like, why are the boxes here? I said, because we went to the cabin over the weekend. Without me? Because for years, she went with us for Friday, and then her mom would get her after work, and so, yeah. So I told her, I said, you'll get there. Trust me, you'll get there. They don't know for sure. They think, well, one of these Fridays or whatever we'll go. She doesn't know. I've already planned. But it's just a night. Get there at 1, leave by 11. But they get the experience. They don't fit like they should. They need to go into a different box. These Kongs don't fit. I really wish they did, but they do not fit no matter what I do. I always have to have at least a couple of hot dog roasters. Just snap in place. Sounds like it. Okay. They snapped in place. All right. Yeah, this is chaos in here. I've got to get the cardboard out so I can restack these boxes, because I think we still have to get something for a friend who's moving. So I can't stick it in the expedition and then just hide them in there till we go in July. So. have a... Okay, this one's... Hello, spider. At least I didn't squish you. I had a spider take a bath with me, but before I realized it was too late. It's too warm of water. I do these things for fire starters. Lint and spent candle wax. You know when you have a candle that's you can't really do much out of them. I turn them into fire starters because I'm impatient. I'm very impatient. Since, believe it or not, since there's no running water and I still like to be clean, thank you, the deal guy let me know that Costco had collapsible pet pools. It's perfect. You can, well, you could sit out in that extra room and give yourself a quick bath and contain the water, but welcome, Yorab. Don't know if I'm pronouncing it right. Yeah, I was raised Spanish, so listening to Spanish language. These are great. Again, some lint and wax. Toss that into your big fire pit out there. Get this started. It burns for quite a while. And yeah. I said, I'm not the one who's going to stand there and wait and sit there, have to light it, over and over again. So, love to you, sir. Yeah, I want it done quickly with the least amount of effort I can. What is this bag? What is this bag? Oh, that's where the bird food went to. Hold on. And is that what I'm smelling? Yeah, bird food. Shutterfly accidentally sent me. Oh yeah, it's nice. You don't feel like you're by yourself. That's why I watch Hoarders too while I clean. This was not what I ordered, and I have no idea whose person's cat this is. It's a very sweet cat, but I had to talk to them and say, "Can I return this? This isn't what I ordered." And they're like, "No." They just credited me for it. So now, whoever nice person's cat this is now my little bag that carries the bird food. So, yeah. Oh God. Is this wet? No. And then good old back in the CV days, everybody was getting into making hand sanitizer. It's really pretty, I know. I'm like telling the people at Shutterfly when I emailed them, I said some lady's probably upset because I have her cat and she might be having my picture of Rainier. But, yeah, back in the CV days, everybody was getting into making hand sanitizer. And the local place here did. Bottled here. Looks like it was made in Eugene, Oregon. But the daycare's mom's, she's health and safety. They got a whole bunch of this. And so, fucking stinks. But it is great to start a fire. So you take one of those, either the little tiny pieces, and soak it in this, pour it over. The bigger bags, pour some of this over. Put wood on top, hit a match, and step back about 5 feet.